I forgot to put my hat on. Sorry.
Boo.
I can get the Michigan hat. I will get the Michigan one if you want me to. I wear Michigan today. You know, it's fine. Whatever.
Do it, Teddy. Do it for Barry.
In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss Salt Typhoon. China has been hacking the holy hell out of the U.S. lately, but what is the goal? With me this week is Antivirus Ashtray. He hates viruses because he's absolutely infested with them.
Yeah. Be careful.
They only
I don't know what to do with them.
They only make so much cream to cover the open lesions. Next to him is Telecommunications Teddy. Teddy doesn't have to worry about the Chinese listening in on his phone calls. He already blasts his calls on speaker in public spaces.
I'm not a bad person. I would never fucking do that. I don't dare put that evil on me.
You might not be a bad person, but you're a black person, so I'm gonna say you do it.
Take that, China. We also have Mitigation Mystic. Mystic makes
Mitigation.
it. Yeah, Mystic makes it a point to mitigate all friendly conversations within his vicinity. A couple necking in a park bench during a lovely spring day. Not anymore, fuck faces.
Yeah.
Mystic
Nope.
squats and takes a massive shit by their feet. That'll
Very
teach
mature.
him.
Yeah,
Then I
right.
say,
Stay 6
"Hold my
feet
shit,
apart.
Lip Dick.
Finally, there's me.
Lip Dick, motherfucker.
There's me, Outage Oracle. I've been prepping for a massive outage caused by the Chinese for years now. 5 gallons of lube, Cheetos, 100 cases of Mountain Dew, code red. Bring it on, because this is the Red Eye Report.
Only 5. How many pounds of lube?
Only 5 gallons.
No, only 5 gallons. Well, you know,
Yeah, you get the good
that's all
stuff.
I need. We haven't been on the air for what?
What's
2 or 3
your
weeks?
What's your lube of choice there, Oracle?
Motor oil.
Oh, Jesus.
Get some of that 10W40 up there.
Right up there, baby.
Fuck the 5 gallons.
All right. So, are you guys familiar with the term?
No. Oh, that's not what we're doing.
No,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
not.
Oh,
because
hold on.
I
Before
need to honor a
right,
pet.
right. Before we get going here, we have the weekly benefit event, Pause for a Cause, where we sponsor a pet at the Dane County Humane Society. And this week's pet is Flippy the Seal. Flippy doesn't do
Oh,
flips. He just flips the fuck out. So he's got
They're more seizures.
yeah, he's got
but he aspires to
Tourette's.
flip.
Right, he's got Tourette's. And you know, he's okay. He seizes up a little bit.
Right. His barks are all profane.
Right. Actually flipped out and broke a child's legs down in Orlando. Yeah.
Right. He thought he was saving him from drowning, but
Right.
the pool was 1.5 feet deep.
So just trying to turn a new leaf here, okay? You know, just
Poor Flippy.
right.
It's the
Hopefully,
New
What's
Year's.
mother's
Yeah.
seal? Oh,
Trying
hopefully-
to turn a new flip.
yeah, hopefully he doesn't get addicted to smack while he's hanging out
With those other pets of the Dane County Humane Society, he
because they're a
probably will.
bunch of fucking junkies and shit.
Right. Yeah. Like Marmaduke the meth addict. That fucking dog. No one will fucking adopt him.
Yeah, no, nobody
why we haven't
recognizes Marmaduke anymore. He's just fucking like bones. All right. So Salt Typhoon. Have we heard of Salt Typhoon before? Is it
No.
It's
Is
familiar.
that a band? It sounds like a
It
band.
sounds like a band. So Salt Typhoon is a Chinese hacking group, and they kind of have these groups that are not officially like, hey, yeah, it's the Chinese government, but it's obviously the Chinese government.
Yeah.
So I guess the next question: have you
The Chinese nerd underground group sponsored by
right?
the
And
Communist
I mean,
Party.
sponsored. Okay, we're gonna put you in a building. We're gonna pay you. We're gonna train you. You know.
Yeah.
So it's
We
the
will
Chi-
pay for your Gatorade and Monster drinks
Yeah.
and your internet.
Is Salt Typhoon? Is that like just an American
Yeah, that's the
like
American.
translation of their actual name?
I
Does
don't-
their name mean like something badass?
No, I think it's probably
Like they
a
had
name that
Chinese
was
characters that said
assigned to them. I don't know exactly where the name comes
Oh.
from. A lot of times these are kind of names that are assigned to them by like intelligence agencies.
Oh, I got you.
yeah, where they would never actually like admit it
Right.
themselves because they don't exist.
I just thought it was one of those like things where like you know how chicks get tattoos. It's like that's
Oh
the
yeah.
Chinese symbol for hope, and they're like, no, that's actually
Oh my
fucking
God.
soy
Yeah, I
sauce or
did
something.
someone
Right.
like that.
So have you heard of the telecommunications hack that happened in the United States?
I
The recent
heard
one?
about the
Yes.
recent one that was at least
Yeah.
it got into the Treasury
Okay, so
Department.
that's related.
Is that them?
That was, well, not specifically that group, but also another one of these Chinese groups.
Just another one.
Right. So the telecommunications hack, they hacked into 9 telecommunications companies in the United States. And
So sorry to
Sons of
interrupt, but is this
bitches.
where I saw a lot of articles where it's
Mhm.
like FBI says you should stop texting,
yes.
like, and change your communication to a certain
Yep. So
protocol.
that's this, and
Okay.
basically what they did was, over the past few years or whatever, they've been hacking into all of the phone carriers, AT&T, Verizon, you name it, and
Even Cricket.
well, probably Cricket. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, probably
Maybe,
was the
maybe
first
they
one they
maybe
got
they don't
into.
give a shit about
All they
Cricket.
had to do was just
Yeah.
get a membership.
But they were able to get metadata, and also they were able to listen in on phone calls, to
Basically, and when they wanted.
when they wanted, really targeting. They targeted Trump and they targeted Harris, and they were listening in the calls. So
At least they were unbiased.
Right,
Listen to them.
right.
both.
So it's kind of interesting because they actually have, the U.S. government has a backdoor in all, with all telecommunication carriers, which allows the NSA to listen in on all calls.
Conveniently.
Right, conveniently.
And we're all right if it's our people
Yeah.
listening to us.
So they were able to exploit that, and use that to listen in. And this was the worst telecommunications, hack, wiretapping thing. The scale of it is unprecedented. It's 100 million Americans, I think I saw, were affected by this.
It has to be more if they're like deep into all of those telecommunication networks. Maybe 100 million are who they actually actually siphon information off of.
Yeah, but
But it kind of
you gotta
sounds like
think
they could get into
kids
anywhere.
don't have telecommunication devices. If there's 100 million children in this, that narrows it down to 200 million people.
Yeah, so it's half the population.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the population isn't the U.S. population 380 million, almost.
Or whatever. How many of those do you think are kids? 150?
Well, no, I'm not saying how many kids, but like you guys say, I'm saying at least 200 million are like adults with cell phones.
Sure.
Yeah. So if they got to 100 million of those, that's 50% of the fucking available population.
Right.
And you got to think a percentage of them don't really use tele. I mean, they're living out in the fucking boonies and shit. They don't give a fuck about them.
Right. And when they say telecommunications, it's phone calls and it's text messages. Basically, it's anything that's going through that cell phone.
Right.
Or that internet carrier. And it was so bad that the government gave the guidance, the FBI and
all those Winnie the Pooh memes.
Yeah, their guidance was, hey, don't text, if you have sensitive stuff, you need to use encrypted apps like Signal, in order to And that was their advice because they're like, we don't know how deep they are. We don't know how long they're going to be in this. So good luck.
Sounds like they're deep in the back door enough that they can just keep, like they can siphon where and when they want.
Yeah. And
what do they call Xi Jinping? Isn't he like Winnie the Pooh? Is that his fucking...
Right.
They're saying all those Winnie the Pooh
sign off
memes
every email.
Oh,
every email and text. I'm going to sign it off as fuck Winnie the Pooh.
Right, fuck Winnie the Pooh. Now, so this is not a new thing. So this is, a big one. The U.S. Treasury was hit recently by a group.
It's a big one because we put all our trust in that fucking dollar value.
Yeah.
And behind the scenes, they're saying, what I heard is like they had access to behind the scenes, like classified information within the Treasury where it's just like, there's no value behind a dollar. It's a fiat currency. Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. But anyway, they've been at this for years. And it's not just the U.S. either. They've been hitting, so Salt Typhoon, they've been hitting hotels in basically globally tracking and snooping on prominent people around the world. That seems to be kind of what they have been after. Now, there's another group called Salt Typhoon. Salt Typhoon has been infiltrating critical infrastructure in the United States and in other parts of the world. So
like the power
grids, power stations, things like that. And they've been getting deep into these systems. And it's like, okay, what are they doing? What are they trying to do here, right? Because there's one, when you have a cyber criminal or whatever that does something like ransomware, you guys have probably heard of ransomware before.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll lock your shit down. They'll be like, okay, hey, pay us X amount of money or we're going to release your data or, we're going to fuck your shit up. This type of attacker, an advanced persistent threat, a nation state, they're not in it for that, right? They're prepping.
They're in it for information.
Right. They want information or they are positioning themselves where they can turn shit off.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. At the right time.
Right.
Yeah. Think about how, like, I don't know much about coding like Oracle does, but like how simple some of the software probably for the basic electrical, the power company.
Yeah.
Right.
We got a simple, there's not too many ones and zeros, right?
Yeah, you get far enough into it too. You could bury some code in there that fucks some shit up.
They'll bury some of the a little code that gives them access to I'm just gonna shut these valves off or turn them on, whichever one causes enough chaos.
Yeah, and so Salt Typhoon, what they will do, one of their things that they'll do is they'll actually compromise home routers in equipment like that, and they will use it to launch attacks from the U.S. So there's actually a proposed ban. Some people say that it is more politics because there's just kind of a frenzy right now because the government's freaking out about this as they should be.
Because they know they're infested by China in all levels.
There actually a proposed ban of TP-Link in 2025.
What does that mean, TP-Link?
So TP-Link is 60%. It's a Chinese router, internet equipment. 60% of the router market share in the United States
is made by routers that China made.
Is TP-Link that brand?
Oh, wow. Yeah, because usually you get the one that comes from your fucking cable provider or whatever.
Cable providers use TP-Link.
Yeah, and they're getting the cheapest motherfuckers they can.
Right. So
Wow.
And the concern is that this hardware is actually being built with backdoors into it.
Oh yeah.
That's allowing them to go in and get into this stuff.
We love the back doors.
Yeah.
So, yeah, until it goes up your back door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So things are definitely heating up as far as this goes, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Because China's definitely not slowing down. Now, one thing that the U.S. has denied publicly that they are hacking back, but I don't think a lot of people believe that.
Or it's
damn
like
well we're
they're
doing
nibbling on the outskirts.
But
we're doing it to everybody.
Trump has said straight up, like, it's going to be an overt thing. So expect this stuff to really heat up and get savage. Back in 2017, there was the Russians got pissed off, and
they do.
They released tools that the NSA actually had and used, and there was a really big one called Eternal Blue, which was basically a way to hack into any Windows machine and take it over pretty easily. And they leaked this out from the NSA. So, the
NSA was holding that secret. And Russia
they were holding it and they were using it. This was a tool that they were using. So you can expect some pretty crazy shit to be popping off in 2025 around this stuff.
If we're button heads.
Oh, we're button heads.
Yeah, because we're gonna make America great again, man. That's fine.
Sure, we're butting heads, but like I can see like China's like they seem like where they're like, you know what is it they call it? They're coming out of the 100 years of shame or whatever period. And that is kind of their goal, where it's like they're gonna forecast themselves 100 years from now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have a 100-year plan.
Yeah. Like we have a 100-year plan, and it's like it might be 2035.
It's one thing. I mean, they are, one of the oldest civilizations on the planet.
So. Right.
Or just like when it comes to they come to some actual loggerhead where it's like declaration of war.
Mm-hmm.
Like America is too lazy and cheap to update their shit. And boom.
Yeah.
They'll cripple it.
Right.
Then like weeks, just start sending out those codes for like Miss was saying. It's such a a lot of these things are running
too egotistical.
Operating systems and stuff.
It's the same concept as you remember that whole thing this week with Elon Musk saying that fucking we need foreign engineers and shit, because I don't like Elon Musk. I think he's a fucking idiot, but honestly, he's right.
No,
we don't put enough money into teaching kids science, so they don't go into engineering. Right. So yes, we need foreigners.
Of our own kids aren't
exactly
to be like amazing engineers.
Right, and then that's just what it is. It's a fucking global economy. You need good engineers, especially in this. Dude, AI is going to take this shit to a fucking whole new level too.
Oh yeah.
What happens when they just fucking put back doors and all our shit, and then AI is planted? You know what I'm saying? Like it's
it already has.
We're all gonna die.
Each power plant will have its own independent AI, and the poor engineers there have to try to woo it. Like, no, please don't shut down the turbines.
We'll all die. That's what we want.
It's in the hospitals. Ventilators not good
playing with it.
Yeah,
that actually would be almost perfect Shakespearean irony would be that China would implant multiple AIs in our power grid, and they all had different personalities, and we had to try to woo them over
to use tact to get around it. Yeah
instead of you can't hack it, you can't hack around it, It's
Brute
too
force
smart.
will not work.
You actually have to win over this AI,
Yeah.
like some spurned woman.
Send in fucking Trump, dude.
Or man, it could be a real egotistical male like AI persona, and each one would be different. So it's like it would be almost impossible to try to do a carte blanche like clearing or fixing of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Dealing
stuff
with
going
temperamental fucking power plant.
with the AI stuff too. I mean, there's a couple angles with that. So one being, you can there's something called obfuscating your code. So you can
obfuscate?
Yeah,
Like the term obfuscate? Okay.
yeah. So basically, you've got your code, and if you just have it, if it's malicious code that is like, okay, yeah, this is bad, an antivirus or more enterprise stuff is detecting behavior and things like that. But it can
see obvious code.
It can see it, right?
Yeah.
When you have AI, and they've done this recently, they were like, okay, here we go, AI. I want you to give me 10,000 versions of this that's obfuscated that does the same thing. And it was able to do that.
Basically, like, rewrite the code to do the exact same thing, but to look completely different.
To make
so
it look like it does something different.
Yes. So that's a problem.
God, we're so fucked, dude. You're literally scaring the shit out of me right now.
Welcome to my fucking world. Okay. Now,
yeah, right?
And that's the thing is, like, I think it's less that AI is going to be a Skynet, like, yep, we're taking over. You know, we got all these fleets of killer robots.
No, but it's going to be a tool for like greedy people.
Yeah, it's going to be a tool for fuckers.
Yeah.
To, to be able to fuck in ways they could never fuck before on their own. You know, like they aren't, as one genius, like, hacker, you would never be able to fuck as much as a genius hacker who has good AI tools.
So another way with AI.
My colleague is right.
God damn it.
Another way with AI that's
like a hacker with a fractal dick that just keeps going. Just fucks the whole thing.
Is a deep fake, but they have live deep fake capability, and you only need, and anybody can get this stuff, get access to this stuff.
Live deep fake.
Yeah, so I could make my voice and my face look like Tom Cruise right now.
Do it live. Like it, so
you could
cast ourselves live in this episode and process it. Immediately, rather than having to record it after.
Like you used to have to feed shit in, you know, and have to train stuff. It'll just fucking do it now. So you've got North Korean hackers that are actually getting, this is a thing, is they get hired by companies. They actually get paid and do the services, and then they take that money, send it to North Korea because they're North Korean hackers, and they also infiltrate the company as well while they're doing this, because you don't have to worry about the language barrier anymore, because you're no longer a North Korean soldier. You are whatever, corporate America, white collar worker, as far as they know. And they actually, there's these huge scams that are happening. They've this isn't just like a one-off thing. This is like a big thing, and stuff like this is
so. Yeah. Hold on, I want to get this straight. You're saying they don't physically go and get into the company?
Correct.
They get hired as a remote employee and make it look like they're some fucking white dude from Great Britain. Okay.
Yep.
Fuck.
Man, and everybody trusts a white dude from Great Britain, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
Right. And they actually,
they
have, I think there was a big farm of like laptops and shit that because they'll send the laptops to the worker.
Laptop farms are the worst.
And they actually had one in Tennessee actually, with a bunch of these
Oh,
laptops
shit.
and shit. Yeah. Part of this whole fucking scheme. So it shows the laptop checking in from a location or whatever. Like, yeah, it's a big thing, and
That's
it's
fucking nuts.
being facilitated by this technology about being able to deepfake. Because
Yeah.
the days of like, oh man, I can spot an email because of the shitty spelling and stuff. Forget that.
Right.
That shit's
Yeah.
over. Because
Yeah.
you've got fucking Einstein
Also-
writing your emails for you now.
What you're saying too, though, is like I'm thinking all those stories in the last 5+ years of like, oh yeah, like some Chinese conglomerate bought all this farmland.
Yeah.
They're not buying that farmland to take over our agriculture.
Nope.
They're buying that farmland to set up laptop farms because it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, a few things.
Could be.
There's a pattern of that land being around military bases, and they are surveilling the military bases.
Imagine if all these laptop farms are where these fucking drones are coming from.
And so
And
that's
the
another
U.S.
thing.
doesn't want to admit it.
Well, that's another thing.
China has all these like sophisticated motherfucking drones up there.
Right. And there might be
You and the drones.
yeah, and that's the thing is if you can whip up and get people to start
They haven't stopped.
fucking off and shining lasers at pilots and flying drones, that's cover for you to fly your drones to do the things
Right.
that you want to do, right? So if you can go on social media and you'd be like, hey, wouldn't it be fun? Let's see where you can fly your fucking drone. See if you can go over here. And so dumb Dicky Doo down the street, he's fucking just being a jackass. Meanwhile, you've got an agenda, and they've found like really weird cases where, some Chinese student from like Berkeley or something flew across the country, bought a drone, and was flying it over a fucking sensitive area and got busted because it was a dumb shit. And it's like, oh, I don't know. Oh, really?
Well-
That's kind of interesting that you decided to fly across the country and fucking buy a drone and fly it over this fucking military base.
Right. Cause all these amateur sleuths to try to be like, I want to find out what these UFOs are.
Yeah.
Where in the meantime, at least from those general reports, is that like they can find those idiots, and you'll hear those news stories because they run on those like narrow bands of frequencies that the government knows drones run on.
Right.
But if China's running on a whole different fucking
They
range,
could be right.
they're also saying too, it's like as soon as you start to try to lock onto them, they somehow like boop, they send out no signal.
Yeah.
Could be because we don't know what signals to look for. Like if China's got that, like they could be.
Well, remember when I talked about Ukraine and the drones that are over in Ukraine?
Yeah.
So that is like next level fucking drone warfare. And the drones over there, because there are all these countermeasures and shit, they have the ability to change their frequency at a rapid rate in order to evade detection. And that's part of it. And then there's all kinds of countermeasures and shit like that. And they even, I didn't know this is a thing, but there's actually a fiber optic, very thin string that can be spooled out from these drones that actually can go kilometers long. It's so
but
thin.
It's still tethered.
It's still tethered. So electronic warfare does not work against these drones because it's tethered.
Yeah.
It's a physical tether.
Well, and that's the same thing with that, like the hypothesis with what's going on here in the States is like, do these drones have, whether they're tethered or everything within themselves is like autonomous? If they get, Chinese AI or something in these drones,
so it doesn't need to communicate, right?
They're not being driven.
Yep.
They already know the map and the lay of the land, and they know where they're going to like look for stuff. So that's makes it hard for them to find them because there's no signal to home base.
Right.
Because
Are
they're
we
doing everything.
are we Joe Rogan now?
Yes.
What are we doing?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm telling you, dude. I mean, this is. I look at this shit every day. Like I look at these reports every day, and this shit is highly fucking concerning. All of this
Yeah,
stuff.
it sounds like it is.
Right.
Yeah. So you better pay attention.
Well,
mister.
so just and it kind of a realization I had when I went to the in-laws, you know, and over the holiday break, and they keep up on the news and stuff, and I asked them, you know, hey, what do you think about this Chinese stuff? And it completely off the radar, right? And I'm just like, whoa, that's a little concerning. Because yeah, this is a prevalent fucking thing. Like this is widespread. So something to be on the radar. I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit going on overseas with like undersea cables being cut. They actually,
Yeah, the anchor dragging stories. I've been hearing those too. That's
so
like, it's
yeah,
like
the
there's
NATO.
like, oh, whoops!
Right.
Like this ship just happened to drag its anchor right where we all know a fucking fiber optic cable is.
And guess what? They intercepted one of those ships, and it was filled with spy equipment, chocked to the fucking gills with spy equipment and with fucking all kinds of operators running that. Oh, that's interesting.
Now, spy equipment. Now, was that Chinese or Russian? Because
so I believe that
the few stories I heard like led to be like maybe it's Russia.
Well, so one of those ships, it was a Russian captain and a Chinese ship.
Oh, convenient.
Yeah. And I think that the other ship, the one that they intercepted, it was definitely Russian, but I think there might have been Chinese on that as well. Not sure, but it was filled with fucking spy stuff. So, yeah, things are heating up for sure. So,
yeah, I didn't realize that the anchor dragging stories were related, but it makes sense.
yeah, definitely.
And yeah, like your in-laws. That's the thing is like my barometers. If it doesn't hit the stupid news, like the Today Show in the morning, a lot of the general people are like, "Burp."
Right. Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I think they're trying not to freak people out, but at a certain point, you got to freak the fuck out.
The telecommunication companies, I bet, are embarrassed and they don't want to say, like, hey, you need to change your entire way, like your regular text messaging that you do with grandma through the phone provider is not safe anymore.
Yeah. Thanks, AT&T.
Yeah, thanks, AT&T.
Fucking thanks, Obama.
All right.
He'll pay for all our sins, Obama.
Moving on to what's sexy. First up, we have Teddy with Christmas gifts.
Felt like a kid this Christmas. Got some good gifts. Got 3D printer. Been printing all these dildos. It's awesome.
Dang.
Nice.
Multi-sizing.
How many centimeters high can you make your dildo?
300 millimeters.
It's all about the girth, man. You know?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, you want to get the, you know.
For Mystic's wife.
Fucking tuna can.
So with your 3D printer,
Splitter wide and shallow.
Is it smooth like when you make stuff, or is it kind of yeah?
It is, yeah.
What was the brand again?
That's a Creality Ender 3V3 Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first 3D printer. I like the stuff. It's coming out smooth and nice. This is a 10% infill. I'm learning how to do this shit. I don't know anything about it. My son, my father got one last Christmas. So my son kind of learned how to do that kind of stuff. And he's kind of helped me with it.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Son's teaching the father.
Do you get the plans online, or how's that work?
Yeah. Have you made anything yourself yet?
I've not made anything myself yet. I have one file. It's one program called a slicer, called Perusa Slicer. that my son told me to get. And the Creality has some things on there you can get, but a lot of times they want you to pay for it. Perusa Slicer is free. And
You
can
want
just
to do the shit right, you got to pay for it, unfortunately.
say what?
So you want to do the shit right, you got to pay for it, unfortunately. Like making your own shit.
Well, yeah, I don't mind paying for some stuff that I want to do, but there's a lot of free stuff on here you can do. And I found some things, like I wanted to find a scraper, but there was a bunch of free ones, but there's some you can pay for. But I'm like, why would you pay for? We've got all these cool other free ones. You can still,
Scraper, like a
Like
window
an ice scraper?
no, like a scraper to scrape off the pad. Scrape off
Oh, a little
Oh.
chisel for your pad. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. Get real nerdy. Have these shelves filled with fucking Iron Man masks and shit.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
There are a lot of nerds out there who have really cool shit to share. I have to say that. But like,
Yeah.
as far as like when you get down to where it's like I want to make something specific, like the free software, like you're gonna run into like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You can't quite do what you want.
So friends were like, hey, you want to do a ghost gun? I was like, no, I don't. I don't want it to blow up in my face.
Right?
But-
I got the money for a real gun. I don't need.
Like, wait, I don't
No,
know.
no,
gun.
I'm not talking about
No,
making fucking ghost guns.
Appreciable. Like, okay, awesome.
Great. Yeah. Have fun.
Fucking fuck ghost guns. I wouldn't trust.
Right.
I wouldn't trust a ghost gun. Anyone
Right.
who's like used to firearms, it's like I'd be afraid that thing would blow up.
Blow up
Yeah.
in my fucking face.
Yeah.
I want.
I get
this-
plastic in my eyeball.
Yeah, I don't want that. Ew.
Mm-mm.
All right. Next up, we have Mystic with Paleface Swiss, Ashtrays Love Life in 3 acts.
Ooh, nice.
So
I'm involved in this.
the last 3 songs of Paleface Swiss' new album is a 3-act, like that. You don't have to play all of them.
Try the first.
So basically, the first one is only like 1:40, but it's this chick like kills him in the video, like she's like riding him and just stabs him to death. The second one is like, I think he's dead, and they're just playing, and then like she hangs herself out of guilt. And then like the third one is a weird ass song, but I think I like it. But I like the concept of this whole thing. Like this band is super fucking heavy and like aggressive, but like they're trying to be all fucking, like emo and shit, and it's kind of funny, but like it works for me for some reason.
Sure.
I mean,
But yeah,
whatever.
it's like my love life in 3 acts. That intrigues me.
Well, no, it's just because some crazy
Okay,
bitch stabbed
crazy
him. And
bitches.
that's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen to you. That's how you're going to die. It isn't like there isn't a
Well, don't
question.
tell my lady Lily that, but she might.
Yeah, she's already sharpening knives. She's having one custom made.
Oh, they are really good. I like Paleface Swiss. They do a lot of really great collaborations with other bands. Just kind of one-off songs and stuff that I really like. Good shit.
I don't know if I've ever heard of it.
Yeah,
Heard
it
one.
pops up in my my feed. They'll come up in my YouTube music feed, and it's awesome. They're just really fucking good band.
Yeah, they're very talented, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the vocalist is very unique. Like, you can tell when people are screamers and when people act like they're screamers. And this dude is a fucking, like, he's built. He's like fucking Alex Terrible from that Russian band that fucking Slaughter to Prevail. Like, he's just just built to do that.
Right.
But anyway, yeah.
Alrighty. Next up, we've got me with Dog Park. Took my dog.
Sexy dog park.
Yes, sexy dog park.
Was it sexy because your dog didn't fuck up any other dogs and had a good time?
Yeah. So, yesterday we
That's good.
decided to take the dog to the dog park for the first time. And there's a dog park here. And I was just, I've never been to a dog park before. I've just kind of been on the outside.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like this little fenced-in area or whatever. That's what I imagine. The one that we went to was 7 acres.
Nice.
Of fucking woods.
That's the kind you want. In case your
Fucking
dog is a
open
little
shit. Like, and then so we had the dog. And she's never been really around a whole lot of other dogs.
How old is she again? She's still
About
young.
2.
Right? 2 years old.
Yeah, and we've started off on the leash, and there were a couple other dogs there. They were like huskies, and then she was doing good. I was like, okay, let's let her go.
They do the butt sniffing. Like,
Oh my god,
yeah,
they were fucking running all over the place. She was having such a good fucking time. Then these other dogs are showing up, and they got their little butt sniffing, and then
right, and they all kind of show off to each other,
right?
And like all the good ones, anyway. So just
it was great. They were all great. It was good, and the potato was having a good time, and it was good.
I bet little potato was like, look at my dog.
Yeah,
like, having fun with
yeah.
other dogs.
It was a cool experience. So we'll definitely be going back to the dog park, and doing that bullshit.
No,
doing that bullshit.
I've gone with girlfriends to the dog park, but like I've never had a dog, city dog, where it's like I gotta take it to the dog park. Now, do you have to pay to go to the dog park, or is it kind of like a public space? You just show up, just make sure you
public
pay.
space. Yeah, they got fucking porta potties there. They got fucking dog.
They got
bowls
a
with
special water fountain for them.
Yeah, it's fucking tits, dude.
Yeah.
This is why you appreciate paying your local taxes.
Yeah. I feel a little bit better about it now. I get a little jaded sometimes when they don't take my garbage. Like I'm paying you thousands of fucking dollars.
Right.
You fucking pieces
Fucking
of
forgot to take my garbage this week, you sons of bitches.
Just dump that shit on their fucking front lawn.
Just at
you like that, Mayor?
The steps of City Hall.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Right. Why can't you guys operate like the dog park? It's a whole different branch.
You think there's any like bars out there called the dog park? I'd name my bar the dog park.
Hey, that sounds like a fucking gay bar, but it would be a good name. The dog park.
That's just
like the bar
ugly
here in
chicks.
Madison. Woofs, the gay bar.
It's called the Woofs. That's funny.
Woofs, yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
The dog.
I just imagine like some family just came from the dog. Let's go get some lunch over at the dog park bar. They go in there and there's just like fucking dudes and chaps and shit.
You want them heated in the toaster oven or not? Get the fuck out.
It's got to be spelled like DAWG too. Dog park.
All right.
Right, and have chain link fencing around the entire interior, which actually is
absolutely.
I've not been to Wolf's in probably more than a decade, but like it's like in there, I was like, man, I get this prison rape vibe because it's like chain link fence around. Because it was like Wolf's, you're like, dog, but it's like chain link fence around the entire.
Maybe every morning. Maybe that's closing time.
Well,
you got to be out by 1:59 a.m.
Yeah.
Because once it hits 2, we lock the doors, and now you're.
The owner's
fucked,
into
literally.
like bears and BDSM, and it's like, yeah, that would not be a family friendly.
All right.
Oh, he's in the bears, huh?
Bears and BDSM, like bears with ball gags, like. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about the ball gags, but
You're into bears. Nice, gentle bears in the nature.
Next up,
women say they'd rather meet a bear in the woods than a man nowadays.
Have Ashtray holidays with my lady Lily.
Ah, yes, not so new girlfriend since we've been like 7 months now. But yes, spending the holidays, and she came down for Christmas. Got to meet the rest of my family. And then we went the next weekend up to the Wisconsin Dells, went to Kalahari, which was exorbitantly overpriced. Like I was texting you guys, like as I'm like changing in the, where it's like there's one locker room where it's like there isn't much you can set your shit on, so you just have to like go to the other side of this big gigantic water park. Not to bitch about the logistics of the water park because it still ended up being a fun fucking time, but $159 for a day pass. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
It had to be like holiday surge pricing or something. I don't know. I'll have to ask Lily if she did, because Lily was like, I'm gonna bring out Karen Lily and be like, listen, we just came here recently. It was like $59, like what the fuck as far as the price goes, because she was doing that like, I'm a local, like we live here in Wisconsin. Is there any discount? Nope. But
Yeah.
still a fun time. Hang out with her and her son, and do the whole like indoor water park. But I will say, man, I think they turned the chlorine up for holiday season.
I don't think that. I think people are just pissing all in that fucking water.
I don't even think piss. I don't think there was enough. I couldn't think enough urine would actually cause. It's chlorine. Like I had a dry cough I couldn't get rid of, and my hands and feet, like you put lotion on them and it would like be gone.
Sit a day in a water park. That's filthy. Fucking
the chlorine. They have to put that much chlorine, dude.
Yeah.
You know how many kids are just pissing in there?
Exactly. My point being is that, and it's the holidays too, so where like they don't have the outdoor water park.
First time.
Where it's like it's winter and the holidays, like we're gonna crank an extra 10% on our chlorine, in it. So I could definitely fucking feel
that's why they gotta charge $160 for you to fucking go in there.
Touche. That chlorine ain't cheap.
All that extra chlorine.
Yes. Anyways, it was a fun holiday time with my girlfriend and her son, and that kind of like, oh god, like when Teddy has those moments where he's like, you know what's sexy? Just hanging out with the family. I'm like, oh, I get.
Hey, you guys will get over that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, give me your nurse too. I'm like, fuck, her son is a little shit.
Right, moving on to the next section of the show. Fuck what you think. First up is me, BS Airport Shakedown.
What?
We were flying through Minneapolis, and we're going through. Everything's going great, and we go through the fucking machine. And the bag in front of ours, you know how you got the conveyor and then like it's got like the little offshoot conveyor that's like these are the ones that we're going to search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had the baby fucking bag that had, baby shit in it. And so it went off in that, whatever. But the one
and there's a randomized like, hey, we're going to search this one.
The one in front of us.
They always get the baby ones because you have to, especially if you have if you like pre-make the bottles or whatever, you got liquid in, they always get the baby bags.
Yeah, it's like, okay, whatever.
Right.
But the guy in front of us,
easy to smuggle drugs and breast milk.
Right. The guy in front of us, just some fucking old guy, I don't know, fucking 65-year-old dude. He's got like his grandkid with him or whatever. They're like, so, what's in these canisters? And it looks like fucking like coffee canisters or something. He's like, well, man.
Oh man, that doesn't sound like a good answer. Right. I couldn't even understand.
Right, and so they're like, okay, well, we're just look at this. It's coming up as we're getting a detection here. So then they fucking call in like 7 people to come in. They're swabbing this shit. Guy swabs it. He's like, contact. Fucking
God, like
he's just
like he's yelling it out.
Yeah, he's like yelling it out.
His swab said that it was something that is like an explosive or something.
Right. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And
Potato's like, what's going on?
And our bag is behind there. So we're sitting there for fucking watching this shit for like 25 minutes.
It wasn't even the baby bag. It was this fucking old
it was
man
the guy in front of
you
us
with bombs.
Right. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna go get some water. We'll come back. So we got some water, came back. They're still fucking doing it. They had their 7 people. Some guy comes over, and they're like, okay, you're good to go, and just lets the guy go. They didn't open the shit up or anything. It's like, what the fuck? You
Wait.
thought this was such a big fucking deal, like
So a guy was like, contact, like it was
Right.
like a, you know,
Like,
positive swab.
fucking Al Qaeda old man
Yeah.
here.
Anyways, you know what? This guy has probably been running drills and just waiting for that moment where he's like, I found the contraband,
Right.
you know, and he made a big scene, which
Yeah.
fucking like also scares everyone.
Yeah. And
That's
it
the
was
thing,
just
is,
like,
like, when
what
you're in the
fuck
airport-
is going on here? And it was the biggest deal in the world, and then they're just like, oh, you're good. What?
Never mind.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
right.
didn't
They went back
fucking
and tasted
open
it. It's like,
anything
yep,
up?
it's just liquor.
Yeah, they did.
They like let him go.
So
Have you all seen it?
So you never got
Netflix-
really any idea of what they
No.
thought it was,
No.
and what they deemed was fine for them to just let him go.
Nope.
Okay, sorry.
God damn.
Did you there, girl? Have you all seen that movie Carry On Netflix?
Not yet.
No. I heard it's good.
Yeah.
It's
fucking
not good.
piece of
It's
shit.
not
It's
good?
not- It's a piece of shit. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
The
piece of
movie is
shit.
horrible.
Okay,
fucking
never mind.
horrible.
You know, that's the thing too, where it's just like AI is pushing out these reviews like it's the most amazing film I've ever seen by Karen Winstanton or something, you know, like whatever. It's like just like some fucking blog we don't read. And so I was like, oh, they're saying it's good.
All right, next up we have Mystic with Eat the Rich.
Yeah, so this thing Ashtray put up in our little discussion before. It was
did you
what's the
watch?
comedian's name?
Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon. He dressed up like that guy who got shot, the CEO, the fucking
yeah.
United Healthcare CEO. And it's funny as shit.
It's the Netflix
I don't give a fuck who you are.
That's
That's fucking funny. And then my fuck what you think is like they got people on here being like, oh, there's never gonna be a good time to joke about something like this. What about all the
yes.
people that fucking pile of shit fucking sent to the
Mhm.
executioner's row by not fucking covering their bullshit? Fuck him. And fuck all those fucking cunt scumbags. Fucking, I think all of them should be shot in the fucking face until they fucking change their ways.
There you go.
So anyway, fuck that.
Did you actually get
Yes,
it?
bro.
Actually watch the thing? I haven't.
No, I haven't watched the whole like.
I just
thing on
found the
Netflix,
you know
yeah.
the clip was fed to me by the algorithms, and it was like comedian gets uproar or whatever, and I'm like, that looks like Tim Dillon. So I clicked on it. I'm like, oh shit, he's got like that's a pretty like fresh, you know, Netflix special to
Right.
drop that soon.
So yeah, there you go.
Go
Check
check
it out. Be pissed.
Next up we have Teddy, Amazon ruining my surprise.
So the 3D printer was a gift for my family. My son and my wife, they're both very creative. I wanted to surprise them. We have a standing thing. We don't open any type of Amazon stuff when it comes because it might be a present for each other, especially around Christmas time.
Right?
So my wife, I order some stuff. It comes. My wife goes to open the door, and on the box, I put that. I always put it's for a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. But on the fucking box, it says 3D printer.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Like, what the? I'm like, you can't fucking put it like another. I mean, really, you just can't fucking. My wife was all excited. She's like, okay. I'm like, yes, we are. But I surprised my son. I wanted to surprise both of them. And Amazon fucked me on that one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in Amazon's defense, like the 3D printer company, like makes that package where it's just like it's ready to go. All they do is slap a tag on it.
Yeah, but put it in a slightly bigger box. I mean, they do.
You
I've
have to
ordered
pay for them to wrap that. There might be an option in the holidays that Amazon will wrap
headphones
shit.
that-
It'll probably take an extra 10 days.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I'm just
Put it in
saying,
a bigger pair.
like when it comes to shit like that, like it's ready to go for Amazon.
And you
Like,
just keep talking, don't you?
I know, right?
I
He
can't
won't.
stop it.
Just fucking god damn, dude.
I just had to be the contrarian. I love you, Teddy.
But yeah, fuck you and fuck Amazon. Let's go.
All right. Next up, we've got Ashtray. Don't forget about the drones.
Don't forget the drones, Mystic.
Yeah.
All I need to really say, don't forget about the drones, because yeah, those videos keep coming, and these nuts are saying like, "Yep, this is how they're gonna like slowly condition us."
What's a drone?
Exactly. You've already forgotten. Like it's nothing to you.
Obviously.
Unless
Shit.
it interrupts the Super Bowl, like that fucking jerk off in New Orleans.
How about the
I'm gonna
Lions?
die of a massive heart attack before any of this shit pops up.
I know, but I would love for you to still be alive when I'm like, see, Mystic, see,
So
it
you
all
can say
meant something.
a toad
And
sound?
actually, with this episode, Oracle, I will want to thank you, because that gives me a whole nother like conspiracy like thought of like, if China has bought privately all these properties and they could start putting up some of their like real high tech drone stuff, and then our government sending all their drones to figure out what the fuck, what's flying over here that we can't just shut down with our normal countermeasures. It might all be down to China, but don't forget about those drones. I'm saying the other nerds think that like this is, they're just gonna kind of keep, because there's still videos every night of new sightings, and it's like, is this the slow like for like, what do they call it? The slow path of disclosure? Like, make it so normal that we don't talk about it regularly in the news until something real actually happens. Because unless one of these motherfuckers starts landing back at your barbecue and taking your pulled pork, like,
Not the
it's not going to get back.
fucking World War
Yeah.
Three.
Yes, right. It's not going to get back in the regular news. If it's still just like, there's
Right.
a lot of weird flying shit in the sky every night
Mm-hmm.
Sound like you would
for
have
people in New Jersey. You know, until they start stealing the barbecues.
About the drones, man.
Don't forget about the drones. My point. Moving on.
Yeah.
Oracle knows. Yeah, they're still actually happening every day. Just nothing
it's
more
happening
or
every
too
day,
exciting.
and the
The government still doesn't share shit other than like, we don't see it as a threat.
right.
But there was a Wall Street Journal article about how the Biden administration were like, all right, everybody's asking us about this, and they reached out to the Pentagon 4 times, and they were just kind of given more and more of those like, well, we don't see it as a threat, and they just like were brushing him off. Where it's like, the people who think, oh, Biden's hiding it, Biden doesn't know shit. I mean, Biden can barely remember shit.
Yeah, he doesn't
Think
give a
about
fuck
that.
about this.
Of course, they're not going to.
He just wants fucking ice cream. Give the old man ice cream.
They're not going to tell him. Anyway, they at least, this article said Biden himself was like, you got any more information about them drones? You know, like an old man, like you're telling grandpa, like, okay, grandpa.
Can you
know,
plug
they
in
just
the HDMI into my TV?
Yeah, it's HDMI 2, grandpa. Remember, because HDMI 1 is for your Blu-ray player, which you never use anymore.
All right. In all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Tahiti.
Oh, what'd they do to us this time?
I don't know. They had it
Everything.
Coming. They had it coming, though. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday, probably a Thursday, night at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/redeyereport. We're streaming live on YouTube now.
Yeah. The Zuckerberg, is he still giving us trouble?
Yeah, I don't know. Something's broken and YouTube's just, I don't know, works. You can also, you can't twiddle us. That's broken too. We got a lot of broken shit around.
Can't even access. Right?
Like
Because
us,
we're
share us, or
going
fuck
no
us.
budget.
We're down for whatever. I'm Oracle.
Oh, this is Ashtray.
I'm Mystic.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Does this still get posted back on the Facebook page, even though it's not